Hello, and welcome to another update video on gold. Well, yeah, gold has reacted to micro resistance, so we want to take a look at the structure and we want to see if possibly this third wave to the downside has started that we've been watching for. So let me first talk a little bit about the structure here. And you know what, maybe for all new viewers, let's also take a quick look at the bigger picture, the gold long-term chart, just so that we have a quick look and a quick glance here at the structure, so everybody understands what's going on. My view is, and has been for quite some time, now we've been tracking this basically since the top in October, that a wave 4 has started. The size of the wave 4 makes it likely it's actually the orange scenario. Now, the details are not so important here, but basically this would be in the orange scenario, the wave 4 that matches the wave 2, which developed between May 2023 and October 2023. I remember while we were tracking it down there, back then on this channel, because we've been tracking gold very, very regularly. And my view already back then was it was a wave 2. And now it's quite nice to see the possible wave 4 that matches this wave degree. From an Elliott Wave point of view, the move to the upside from the September 2022 low is, and I think that is exactly when I started to cover gold on this channel. Fun fact, from this low, we had a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down. And since then, obviously, we've been tracking this. And if this is a 1-2 setup, then yeah, I mean, this could be a third wave. This could be the fourth, and we get one more high in wave 5. Now, there are different interpretations. Obviously, this is clearly an impulse to the upside, in my opinion. But the question is, what kind of wave degree are we in? So that's the main question. I mean, for me at the moment, the white count suggests the wave 4 already finished in August, yeah? And we then rallied in a 5th wave already, and we're just dealing with some subwaves here, and this could also be a 4th wave, but it's just a smaller wave degree here in white, yeah? But actually it looks like it's the larger wave degree as shown in orange. Yeah? Why does it look like that? It has to do with the microstructures. Either way, I don't want to bore you. The thesis at the moment is that we are very close to a major top, very close. I think a blow-off top will be coming. But I can tell you that if this is the wave 4 that matches this wave 2, it might stretch out a bit more. This correction, it might stretch out a few more weeks because the wave 2, I mean, you've got June, July, August, September, October, all of these months. And if this is the wave 4 that matches this wave 2, it could extend quite a bit, I have to say, right? Remember the correction that happened between April this year and August. This might have been it. I mean, the white count is plausible, but this was really just basically just sideways, horizontal triangle movement. So we'll have to see. We'll have to play it level by level. Bottom line is, this is some kind of a wave 4. That's my thesis. And we're tracking an ABC structure, and the correction is likely not in. There are a few assumptions that have been quite consistent. First of all, we probably have not formed a major top, but my thesis is we are very close. And I also wouldn't be surprised if a major top has formed. But my view is one more rally, very likely. I prefer that. But the macro risk is very high. That's one thesis. The other assumption is that this wave 4 correction that's currently playing out is likely not in. It likely hasn't finished. Okay, so we're likely still in this correction. And the third assumption relates to the microstructure. So let's go back to the micro patterns for gold. And that indicates that this is an ABC structure and the C wave has started and should reach $3,768. I showed you in previous videos how the target is calculated. Now, obviously, for those of you who are not so familiar with Elliott Wave, it is quite difficult to track microstructures within a correction. I have to say this correction has played out pretty well so far. Pretty much according to plan. Better than I even imagined it would do in a 4th wave correction. So I think we're pretty good here at the moment, yeah? Pretty much on track. The smaller the wave degree, the more we zoom in, the more fragile the patterns get. But the idea is this is an A wave, this is a B wave, and the C wave decline is likely unfolding. Last week, we were watching for a 5-wave decline. We did get our 5th wave down, so we have a 5-wave move, which is likely the wave 1 of the C wave. And the C wave has 5 waves and would complete this larger degree 4th wave pullback I just showed you. And within this C wave, we already completed waves 1 and possibly wave 2. Over the last few days, we've been watching for a bounce in wave 2 into the resistance area, which is between $4,100 and $4,199. I can remove the lower section. We don't need it. And so from here, a 3rd wave decline could follow. Wave 1, wave 2, and then the 3rd wave down. And the 3rd wave down would then be interpreted as a 5-wave move as well. Now, at the moment, the main question is, has this wave 2 actually topped? Has this wave 2 actually topped? And I think it might have. Yeah, it might have. While I record this video, I haven't had a look at silver yet. Sometimes silver tells us something that gold doesn't, but we reached a 50% retracement. That's absolutely fine for a wave 2. I have a somewhat impulsive decline. So for now, assumption is wave 2 has topped. I wouldn't be really surprised if we get maybe one more extension in wave 2 towards 4,158 or 4,199. I really wouldn't be surprised. But the pressure appears downward for now. Okay, so one more high wouldn't be a problem. It still has room, but I can see this already as a 1-2 setup to the downside. To confirm this further, I need a break below 4,057 and then also a break below $3,997. If we go higher, the next levels to watch are 4,158, and 4,199. Anything above is a bit too high to be wave 2 in orange, because a wave 2 should normally not extend beyond the 78.6 retracement. It can. The formal invalidation point is this high, which formed on the 13th of November at around $4,250. So that's the update on gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then also check out our stocks membership, in which we also cover gold and silver as bonus updates, but the focus is obviously on stocks, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and so on. And if you're wondering where you can possibly trade gold futures, well, we've partnered with XTB. They are a globally regulated broker. They do offer gold CFDs, and the CFDs closely mirror the GC, the gold futures chart I'm covering. So you see I'm here on the dashboard, the XTB dashboard, and basically you can search here for different CFDs and stocks, and gold is one of them. Yeah, you can also trade gold stocks. They also offer CFDs for silver, for example. You can trade even the DXY. Sometimes I'm covering the US dollar index, the DXY. So also there's a CFD for that. There is even a set of CFDs for cryptocurrencies, and obviously many stocks. Over 10,000 instruments. There is commission-free trading is possible, all the way up to 100,000 euros per month in trading volume. Account setup is very easy. You get a news dashboard here as well. We can also always see what's going on. They've got a financial calendar, economic calendar to see what's going on this week. So while I record this video, I can see what's going on Friday, for example, and it shows you what's happening together with some market analysis tools, heat maps. It's always quite helpful to check this out. So if you're interested and if you're looking for a new broker, maybe this is interesting for you. You would also support the channel with that, and we can continue to bring you daily analysis in high frequency. So if you want to support MCO and you're looking for a new broker, then you can use the affiliate link in the comment section. I wish you a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.